Welcome back, nerds.
To another episode of Oblivion Remastered.
Let's play.
I'd be back. So I finally found that shrine while I was waiting for stuff to reset. Apparently this is what you're looking for if you're trying to find it. And it is exactly right here. So it's pretty close, just east-southeast of the Bleak Mine. The Bleak Mine is 98 paces away from me. Just in case you guys needed to know. Because I definitely had trouble finding that place. Alright, now we're gonna go head over to Mara, which is near Skingrad. I don't know if I'm allowed to fast travel during this quest or not, so we're just riding over to Skingrad. Plus I can discover more stuff if I walk. Might discover something cool, you know, that Theo has to go find. I did go and sell all of our stuff. We got close to 600 cash from it. We're sitting at a high $500,000 right now. It's just pretty nice. Oh, there's something called Fort Linchal? I think that's Fort Linchal. Oh, now we got Fort Linchal. I think we're probably gonna go through and complete some of these Oblivion gates after we do this pilgrimage. Depending on what they ask us to do after the pilgrimages. Thingies can't. Oh. I'm gonna sneak up on this guy. Thing or other. Where did her mall go? Hmm. In here. 6 gold pieces. 3 gold pieces. Is this it? No, this is something else. Oh, we still got like 300 steps left to go. There are a lot of Oblivion gates. It's fine. Apparently after you complete the, that's the wrong weapon. Apparently after completing the, quest line for the Gray Fox and he, like, changes everything, he doesn't remember you anymore. Madeira's shrine? Iridia's shrine, maybe? I don't know. We're looking for Mara's shrine. You can't exactly fast travel to once you find it. I think that's it right there. In fact, I would bet on it that that is Mara's shrine. Please continue your penance to earn the god's forgiveness. Apparently Mara doesn't want to forgive me yet. Oh, there it goes. Alright. I think I need to go north. Coral next is going to be the closest. Look. Yeah, Debella is directly north from me. And I can go to Akatosh, go down to Jelenos. And the others. We are heading to Debella. Debella. Debella looks like it's directly south. Okay, great. There. Save real quick. Because again, save often. Honestly, I could walk to all these and be able to use my stuff, my magic and stuff, but it's really not worth it. Especially with how far these things are. Shrine of Sanguine. I think that's the shrine of... the Dark Brotherhood? No, that's Sithis, that's right. Rock Bottom Cavern. In the cave. No, Shadowmare, you really don't have to help fight these things, you could just stand there and act like a good horse. Shadowmare's like, I don't do that. Alright, we're gonna find wind deer. And then we gotta go up to go a couple hundred more feet. We're also gonna go over here and find Karmala. Oh, looks like I gotta hydrate. Rusty, how are you? That's a dryad. And that's a bear. Spriggan, not a dryad. I'm doing good. Theo had to take a break. We just got off of streaming on YouTube, so had to, pop up over here. Rude ass troll? Alright. We're headed back over this way, that's right. What you been up to? I hadn't seen you around the city and stuff. Saw you've been streaming a lot of Sea of Thieves lately. Oh, there we go. Now I get up that hill. I get it. I 100% understand. Oh, there's the Temple of Debella. He took an arrow to the knee. Oh, arrow to the calf. Continue your penance to earn the god's forgiveness. That's Debella. Grab Shadowmare again. I think we're heading up to Brahma next. Brahma is... He is right off this road. Out there. Come, Shadowmare, we have places to be. Honestly, I really should just be taking the road for some of this. While going through the wilderness is nice, it's also somewhat difficult. Discovered that mine. Now let's head over this way. 1,000 pieces. Onward to Bruma. This is really making me want to play Skyrim again, not gonna lie.
For the Empire!
Oh, great. Gotta stop this dude from getting hurt. Mostly because I like Minotaur Horn. Go ahead and save real quick. Shadows Rest Cavern. I wonder what that is. And that's a bear. Got any pieces? Discovered Shadows Rest Cavern. That's all I wanted. Now I've got 900 pieces left to go. We get to Shrine of Akatosh. And we've got another Minotaur. Go away. Don't want to deal with you. Or you, to be honest. Really don't want to deal with you. Take all that. Ooh, glow dust, nice. Here, if I can repair my gear wall. I can. I'm just gonna try and run past that one because I don't feel like stopping for a third time. Gerald Mountain. Oh wow, we are really off the road. Oh wow, we're only 600 paces away. Gotta keep going. Underpaul Cave. We might be back on the road now. It seems like a road. It's got cobblestones and stuff. May not necessarily... it's like the road we're supposed to be on. Wow. Made it all the way back to the road. Nice. Random well. Roma Caverns. We're getting close. Ooh, that was almost bad. Bad wolf. There's the other dude. Really far away. I don't think he's gonna be catching up to us, to be honest. Shrine of Akatosh. Raid at the Shrine of Akatosh. What's the next one? Did Akatosh, we did Arcade, we did Debella. It's like Juliana's is the next one. Looks like he's like right here. Foodstool Hollow. Let's look and see what this is. I know it's for sure a cave. I'm just curious what kind of cave. Discovered that. Let's go ahead and back our way down. Headed down south. Beep. Careful, 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 careful. Beep. Bleaker's Way? Bleaker's Way. Yes, yes, I know. Can't go uphill as well as Skyrim horses. You certainly can't jump up hills like Skyrim horses, and that's fine. We don't want you to be a Skyrim horsey. We're heading back down the hill. Oh. Didn't take us long to get down back to the Imperial City. Figured it would have taken us longer. Roxy Inn. Cannot wait with enemies nearby. I know that. Moss Cavern. Fort Chalman. Chalman, maybe. I don't know, I feel like it's Chalman, not Chalman. Go ahead and save. Getting closer. Heading to Julianus now, and then we need to head to Minereth, Talos, Zenithar, and Stendar. Fort Magia, Wellspring Cavern. I don't have either of these. Oh, I did. Okay. All things alchemical is burned to the ground. That's interesting. I wonder what they did. Fort Senyanas. Senyanas. Discovered Fort Senyanas. Cracked Cave. Apparently we're close to this dude's. Oh, his shrine's literally right here. And we gotta go find Minereth. Of course, everything following us managed to keep up. And sometimes the stuff actually manages to keep up with us. Alright. We're right here near Fort Senyanas. Looking for Kyrana, which is going to be right in between these two lakes. Wow, I should have gone here. Oh, no, not these two lakes. These two lakes, right in between these two letters. Right there. Blood Hand Goblin Skirmishers. I don't know what Bloody Hand is, but apparently they're a group of goblins. We're late, buddy. It's better. 200 steel arrows. Okie dokie. Guess they figured out how to duplicate arrows too. Cropsford. Like a place I'll want to know so that I can come and steal their crops occasionally. Or it's completely burned down, or not started yet, something like that. Scar Hollow. Newt Cave. We need to not be heading north. Grab this camp at least, but then we need to start heading back down south. Down this bridge. If you guys are curious, what we're doing right now is we're doing the, what's it called? Pilgrimage. Going to all of the, shrines. We're going to the Shrines of the Nine. Which is why I'm not fast traveling right now, because you can't well, I'm sure you can fast travel close to these shrines, but honestly, I also just want to get some of these, waypoints, because I feel like it's going to make it easier doing some of these quests by getting some of these waypoints. Plus, you know, if I actually equipped a destruction spell, I might actually, you know, increase my destruction magic a little bit. But we all know that's probably not going to happen. Mostly because I can't really think of like 20 things at once. Which happens sometimes. Here is the next one. Thought penance at that shrine. So that's kind of... Honestly, I should sit there and wait a second for it to pop up and tell me that I got it. I've prayed at Kynareth Shrine. Kynareth. Idmara. Just Talos and Stendar now. Honestly, I probably should have gone and done the other guy, and then Talos, and then Kynar, because it looks like... no, it's pretty much a straight shot from Talos to Stendar. Alright. So it's right on the eye. Honestly, it's just gonna be easier if we just fast travel there. But we can't, because we are technically in combat with something. It's Nereans. Where are you? Darn dog. Let's fast travel to the Inn of Ill Omen. put us very close. The shrine. Alright. Let's jump on this. And start raiding up to toward Mingo Cave. Let's go to Harkin Cave, because I'm curious. Oh, that's Harkin Grove, my bad. Grove! Inhabited by minotaurs. Well, that looks like a safe place to explore, she said sarcastically. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of stuff to fight by this guy's shrine. We're gonna set Shadowmare down here. Start making some friends. That's better. Wait, how am I over encumbered? What the heck do I have on me that I am over encumbered? Oh. I'm not over encumbered by much, I see. Drop those. Honestly, let's just drop those, because those really don't matter. Drop that. Been collecting too many things that just aren't worth the carry weight. Shrine of Talos. Raid at the Way Shrine of Talos. Now we just gotta go to Zenithar. Alright. Zenithar. Right outside of Breville. You're in a Zenithar. It's literally right outside of Breville. Probably about right there. Might actually be missing one, because I think that's only 8 of the 9. That was Zenithar. Oh yeah, I'm missing Stendar. Stendar Let's go to Fort No More. And head south. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so yeah, you can just fast travel closer to these shrines. It doesn't seem to affect it. Rejoice, you've completed the pilgrimage of the 9 way shrines, and your sins have been washed clean. Interesting. Alright, so we've completed the pilgrimage of the 9s. Let's head back to Castle Anvil. Or the gate to Castle Anvil so we can go talk to the dude and figure out what we gotta do next. Continue. Completed my pilgrimage to the way shrines of the divine. I should pray and wait for a vision to guide me on my quest for the Crusader's relics.
Is there no one who would stand?
I think I messed up. Not gonna lie, I kinda messed up there. I jumped the gun thinking I needed to go back to Anvil.
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep. I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful. Perhaps the others came after you. Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak. Has Umaril the Accursed found a way back? The foulest of a foul race. 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you. All that has passed since my death is like mist that my mind cannot take hold of. My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still. Fare thee well, Sir Knight. May the gods grant you to destroy Umaril utterly, as I failed to do.
Look well upon this.
Upon completing my pilgrimage to the Way Shrines, I received a vision from the divine crusader Pelinal Whitestrake. Revealed the location of his lost shrine, which is where I should begin my quest for the relics of the Crusader. Yeah, let's head to the Shrine of the Crusader. It might be easier to head to Fort Magia. Memorial Cave. Interesting. Let's look and see what that is. Nernroot. Alright, you know what? Did a number on that mud crab. Oh. Looks like it's underwater from here. Alright, Shadowmare. Don't get attacked by things, please. I would like to not come back to a perished horse. I think this is where we're headed, guys. I think those are resistant to them, but I have a feeling that they're not resistant to fire. Go ahead and take all that. All that back. Oh, I got that Welked Stone. Another Welked Stone? Oh my gosh! My Welked Stones. Go. Bunch of bones. I was doing this so perfectly the other day. Today, not so much. No. I ran out of magicka. Look at stone 1. Look at stone 2. Look at stone 3. Look at stone 4. Yay! We can use higher level spells. Too much higher level, but higher level at least. Flame touch. That's what I forgot to do. Burning? No, I'm not using burning. I'm not able to use scorching blow yet. I think it was flame touch. I'm encumbered. Alright, I can fix that. Did not want that silver claim. Take it out of my... I don't want that either, honestly. It's not worth the 30 gold. Oh, darn it. And I don't think I saved recently. I saved kinda recently. Oh, about 5 minutes ago. That's nice. At least I was thinking on my feet. Oh, crud. I didn't even realize there was bone meal on that table. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda disappointed in myself. One, two, three, 4. Weak fireball is the one I'm looking for, unfortunately. There's 6. Honestly, that spell is working a lot better than the other ones. Oh, crud. And of course I wasted my mana. That's fine. I think that guy had some, reflect magic on him. He kept reflecting my, fireballs back at me. Honestly, great way to deal with mages, because usually mages are, susceptible to their own stuff. We need to... So, I'll be right back, guys. I need to do a quick restart, because obviously my, game has stuck me with a debuff that it's not removing when it's supposed to, so I will be right back. Gotta wait for Oblivion to close down. There we go. Alright. Go. And still not responding. Okie dokie. Wonder if it's a function of the shrines that we're in. Of the shrine that we're in, I mean. Right into the doorway we go. Don't mind the light crunching if you guys hear it. I'm also attempting to consume dinner. It's a key. Priory of the Nine, I've found the body of Sir Amel, who appears to have perished centuries ago while questing for the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps I can find some clues on his body that will help me on my own quest. According to Sir Amel, the home of the Crusader is located at Pinel's Shrine. That's right. Magic. Fire, fire, fire. I'm probably going the very wrong way. But that's normal for us. If we're going the right way, generally something's wrong. I don't want your silver claymore. No, thank you. Get past selling things like silver. I've recovered the helm of the Crusader, the first piece of the Crusader's relics. Now that I have recovered the helm, I should proceed to the Priory of the Nine and see if it still holds the Curious of the Crusader. The door to Vana. Oh, that was a nice, little box. 600 cash and a staff that's worth a K. Pretty nice, not gonna lie. I'm gonna save real quick, and then we're gonna keep running out of the shrine. Alright, so we're heading to the Priory of the Nine. This looks like Collarbone Camp is going to be the easiest way for us to get there.
Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
Over encumbered down there. Go to Brina Inn. And take off our helm real quick. And then we just follow this road straight down to Anvil. All good. Alright. Down here. Now we head into the castle to sell our wares.
Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat. Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
When he smote down Umaril the Unfeathered. Umaril! Ah, yes! Your children know that name if you do not. A dread castellan of fearful legend. Did you think him a myth? Or dead? Have you not heard?
We'll make it to the castle eventually, guys. Don't worry.
Beware, More House. Beware! With the foresight of death, I know now that my foe yet lives. Bitter knowledge to take to my grave.
Can I get a ban, please? I don't think I have a mod in chat, so I might have to do it myself. Yep. Looks like I don't have a mod in chat,
Can I
that's
help?
fine. There we go. There you are.
I see you work with the... You always bring in good business.
I don't work with the Grey Fox, I am the Grey Fox.
You drive a hard bargain.
Um,
That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a fair deal. An excellent bar. That seems a fair price. Sure, why not? I might even be able to... A fine transaction. You drive a hard... Sure, why not? I might even be able... That's a good deal. Remember,
better.
Shadow hide you.
Now we've gotten rid of most of the junk that was in our inventory. Now we can go and put all this these alchemical reagents away. And then we can go cause some trouble. Imperial City Waterfront District. Why is my mana not refreshing? I don't understand. Right here. Six. Aside from the Wilked Stones, it seems like everything else is out of our inventory that shouldn't be here. Does seem like we should get some more hammers. Hammer. Grab the 10 stolen hammers, it's fine. It doesn't really matter what kind of hammer it is. So we're heading to the Priory of the Nine. So we're heading back to Collarbone Camp. I'm gonna sit here and bunch a little more while we're loading. We're not. And I just shot my own horse. I really don't. Especially not with Daedric arrows. Alright. Head to the Prairie of the Nine, Shadowmare. Place looks pretty run down, not gonna lie. Iron longswords.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Interesting.
Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward. Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
Whoa! Whoa! Ha! Ha! Whoa! Whoa!
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself. Here!
See, I've defeated 1, 2, 3, 4.
And yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
That's better. Next one.
Fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin.
She was here a second ago.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North. You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
Are we done now?
In 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
I've defeated the ghostly guardians of the Curious of the Crusaders. Now I can claim it for my own. I recovered the Curious of the Crusaders. I should talk to the ghosts of the former Knights of the Nine to see if they can aid me in my quest for the remaining Crusaders' relics.
By the Nine, I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight. You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you. The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at the... One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
How may I serve you? Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more. Go with virtue.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know? I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. May your sword strike true.
How may I serve you, Commander? May your sword strike true. I am at your service, Commander. The boots have been guarded by Kinnereth herself for the longest time. Sir Junkin went after them and never returned. May your sword strike true. If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours. History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Go with virtue.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar. I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith, but even now, I do not know what this means. Below the chapel of Zenithar and Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision, or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it. This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all. Go with virtue.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate? When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering.
Interesting.
In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
What about the gauntlets?
Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. Go with virtue.
Oh, that was a cool little quest. I'm guessing this guy didn't have any pants from what I've heard. The one thing I haven't heard anything about was his pants. Maybe they're waiting for me to get the rest of the parts before they tell me, By the way, his pants are over here in this weird box corner. Out of the priory we go. Where we stop, no one will know. Alright, I know where we gotta go. Onward! A-Note Cave? I'm curious. Let's know what this Haynote Cave is about. Found that cave now. Let's go find Shadow Mirror. Onward to the next area.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
I heard there...
What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child? You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots.
And I'm back. Sorry about that, nerds. Test? What test?
I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations.
Where's the grove?
Not far from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone. Indeed, nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test. Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck. You have been in the chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence? We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us.
There's some
Farewell.
goblins around here recently.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Safe travels.
Take care.
Greetings.
We're headed this
What's going on with you?
direction. Shadowmare, let us go and find this great forest. Reach the grove, I shall wait to see what Kinnereth has in store for me. I think I messed up. I don't think I was actually supposed to shoot that bear. And unfortunately, I didn't, save like I didn't quick save like I usually do.
This is a grand day. Greetings.
Best way to take out of protective of their territory. It's no wonder they get
All are
involved in these
welcome here.
disputes.
What? You would kill all I. Not I. Indeed, you. Indeed, you would. Then good luck. You have been we get. Watch for minotaurs in the forest. Good
Be
day.
seeing you.
Greetings.
What's going on with you?
And quick save real quick. Reached the grove. Now I must wait to see what Kennerith throws at me. Am I failing this test? I don't understand. Maybe I'm not supposed to attack it. Bear attacked me at the Sacred Grove, but I made no attempts to fight back. A cave has appeared, revealing... The cave has been revealed. It would seem the boots of Crusader waiting inside. Okay, so she didn't want me to attack the bear. I understand. I acquired the boots of the Crusader. I have completed Sir Junkin's quest by recovering the boots of the Crusader. I should continue the search for the relics that the other ghost knights were questing for. Let's pull up Stendar's Mercy, because I feel like that's going to be an easy one. Head to Coral. You know what? I'm enjoying this questline. What about you guys?
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your
Wisdom and Melinda's anchorist.
What brings you... Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask? Oh, I'm afraid that's quite impossible. They don't move, not even a bit, as if they're the heaviest things in the world. Don't you know the story behind them? I'm not familiar with all the details, but I know roughly what happened. Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the Old Order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen. Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but, well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him if he's feeling well enough. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. The gauntlets have been here. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. I hope the guard can hold off the Daedra, but you think about what happened to Kvarch, and you can't help. Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lathasa. No wonder her... The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet. Good day.
Her poor mother. What is Gusto?
Alright, let's head down into the chapel.
You're a sneaky-looking sort. What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something Ah, so you've heard it, have you? Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But until it gotten worse over time, I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells. I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing
Oh,
it.
thank you for the lurk,
It was
Edge.
Arelder.
Hope you're doing well.
Something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. You've seen them, I assume. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to... I don't think... Bye.
So Arelder is hiding something interesting. Let's go see if we can convince him to tell us what he knows.
Walk with virtue.
Well, for you, of course. I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf. The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, And I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? I've told you, but that means taking the curse on. Be seeing you.
I have prayed at the altar in the chapel of Stendar and have been granted the ability to lay hands on Kellen. I need to see him at once.
You're a sneaky looking.
I've lifted the curse from Kellen, which means taking it on myself. As a result, I am weary and fatigued. My fatigue has been affected. With the curse lifted, I can now retrieve the gauntlets.
You... How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running. Look at me.
Welcome. You lifted the curse? But that means that now you've cursed yourself. Why would you do such a thing? Goodbye.
I have recovered the gauntlets of the Crusader. I have completed Sir Casimir's quest by recovering the gauntlets of the Crusader. I should continue the search. You know why I accepted the curse? I accepted the curse because someone had to do it. It wasn't going to be a priest, it might as well have been me. In gates. Onward. Leave the horsey somewhat outside, so we don't want it to get attacked.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
are we gonna find? Shadowmare's not being attacked. We're just gonna do this real quick, because that's gonna make it easier on me in a few minutes. And I gotta leave this place. Just in case, you know, there's a lot of loot here. Which I'm sure there probably is. I found Fort Bulwark. Get inside and find the shield.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Go. Ooh. Hidden chests. Destroyed objects. This place totally hasn't been looted before already.
It's a fight you want. It's a fight you'll get.
Definitely take that. Need a cup. Need crumbled paper. Used pickaxes, huh? Alright, nerds. This is gonna be that time of the evening where I'd like to say goodnight. I'd like to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. I hope to see you guys back here again tomorrow, where we will probably be playing this again. Because we are greatly enjoying it, and we hope you guys are too. We hope that you guys have a great evening, and remember, stay nerdy. Nerds. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And remember, stay nerdy.